Okay, so we're down the road about another 4 or 5k and kind of decided to call it quits. This is getting a little risky for us. We've got a bunch more trees. We've already passed a whole ton of trees down across the road, but there's a whole bunch of trees there, and the snow is getting really icy, kind of directing us as to where it wants us to drive. And that's not exactly the most comfortable feeling. So we're right along the Ilaho River. It's a beautiful day, and it's been an interesting trip. There's our girl. Say hi. Anyways, more later. So after rescuing some kids in a Jeep that got buried, we are back on the river. This is another potential campsite. The water is kind of murky, so I'm expecting it the melt is happening up higher up. So this is actually quite a nice little campsite. We have camped here a couple of times. Down the way over there, there's a bunch of people camping. Unfortunately for the Jeep people, all they had was a rope, and the rope broke trying to get them out. Anyways, welcome to the Idaho on a beautiful sunny day. Well, we're gonna give this one a try, but I don't know if you can make it out. The center line where I think it looks like a snowmobile or something went, that's pretty solid. But as soon as you step off to the side, a little bit down over here or over here, you're done for. You sink right through to the ground. And this is about, I'm going to say at least a foot deep. And I don't know if you can see. Oh, jeez. It's very slippery. That's where we are. And it goes all the way to right there. And then after that, it looks like it clears up. So it's probably only, I'm going to say 300 feet, 400 feet maybe. But I think it'd be 300 feet of sheer torture on the truck. So I think that's as far as we go on this side today. Oh well, we will be back. We do love this neck of the woods. Yeah, the crunching is me walking. So I don't know how well you're going to see this, but I did step offline, and right there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's basically my foot that sank right through. So on this center line here, you're fine, like I was saying, but as soon as you get offline, forget it. You're sunk. This must be, I'm going to say skidoo track that is frozen, or at least the top of it. And obviously we're a little bit wider than the skidoo. So anyways, time to turn boat and see where we go from here. Next destination. interestingly enough, we're standing in a washout right now. As I'm sure you can tell by that stump sitting there and the hollowed out canyon, everything else. But what we were really seriously amazed at was the size of those rocks. These are just massive boulders. Now up and behind, oh, where am I? Up and behind, up in here someplace, there is actually a waterfall, and it's what this is. This is the runoff from the waterfall. So I'm going to just spin around and you can see how much it's done. Oh, there's Tracey, of course, checking out the rocks in the washout. So yeah, you can see it's just washed everything out of here and right down to the river. That's actually the road right there, the Squamish FSR. And going right into the river, you can see all that sandy pile that all came from where we're standing. So hopefully this year it won't wash out anything like it has in the past. We'll keep our fingers crossed. A slightly different angle of the rocks that I was talking about. Imagine the force that would be required to move that. What was that? I think so. In case you didn't catch that, along the washouts that they have here, they have signs that actually say, you know, no stopping for next 200 meters because of the washout and landslides. And here we are standing in the middle of it. Might not be the smartest idea, but I don't think we have to worry about that quite yet. The actual spring runoff hasn't really come, though it should be pretty quick. Just noticed, I don't know if I can find it or not, but where are you? Up the hill. Very interesting. How it's going to show up on the camera or not. Interesting forms in the rocks. Very cool. Might have to do a little bit of climbing one day. So we're happily chugging along this road and thinking that it leads to what looked like a quarry just up on the top of the hill here. But lo and behold, the loggers decided to stick their burn pile smack dab in the middle of the road. The road does continue on down over there, but we happen to have a very substantial obstruction. And as good as Fiona is, that pretty much is impassable for her, not without damaging something. And I'm not willing to do that to her. So we'll have to see about coming back to this road one day. Not sure when, but we'll keep our options open and see. So this is looking down the Squamish Valley. And I'm just going to get closer to the edge here. There. That's a little bit nicer. It's just a gorgeous day. Absolutely stunning. Warm. I'm almost wishing that I wore short sleeves. But just absolutely gorgeous. Well, we thought we had a line on that supposed quarry, but this is the end of the road. That's me. Hello. And sounds like there's a heck of a nice stream just down in here someplace. You can hear it, but you can't see it. But considering it goes in a big V shape, I'm sure it's down there somewhere. Anyways, it's about 5:30. We're going to start heading back pretty quick. Just a gorgeous day today. Absolutely amazing. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering why I walked up here, I don't know if you can probably see it. The cameras just don't do things justice, but there's like a really, I'll say 8-foot deep culvert somebody dug in there. It's impassable by Fiona at this point, and there's nothing on this side to winch to, so it's just not happening. But regardless, it's a dead end. Later.